We're clear and clear. That was a horrible turn. Did you see that? That was horrible. Across the yellow line. So this is downtown Taylorsville. Nice little town. I guess this is what we would be most associated with, I guess, in terms of the small town near us. One of these places up here is where, right there, that little building right there, the Norton community thing. When I was a med student, and I did a rotation there with the primary care guys. I forgot their names, but it was an interesting experience. You know, at some level, I thought it would be fun to do primary care, and I think, you know, when you get into a practice environment, that practice environment kind of drives your decision making, because it felt like, hey, I could be a primary care doctor, but I don't know, the reality was that, so I ended up being a surgeon, but the primary care element, I don't know, I guess being in a clinic situation every day was a little much for me, but there you go, coming over the hill. That is so fucking cool.
One of the things I thought I would do is, as I go out on the bike further and further distances and explore the state of Kentucky on the lowrider, I would like to tell you a little bit about some of the places that I'm visiting, and give you a little information and myself some information about the areas. This is coming into Bloomfield. It's a small town in Nelson County. The farm on the right here is supposedly Jerry Bruckheimer's farm. Bloomfield was founded in 1819 and named apparently after the abundant wildflowers that bloomed in the area. It has a rich historic district that we'll be coming up to in a moment. It does have a notable Civil War skirmish that occurred on July 26, 1863, where the Confederate forces led by General John Hunt Morgan clashed with Union troops. The Union ended up being victorious in this battle, but it marked a beginning of Kentucky's involvement in the Civil War. Bloomfield also has a ghost, just like many historic towns. One popular tale revolves around a spectral figure known as the Bloomfield Ghost that its presence roams the streets at night and occasionally appears to unsuspecting passerbys. Of course, this is under debate. This is coming into Bardstown, Kentucky. This is, I believe, Heaven Hill Distillery barns off to the side. Not entirely certain. And this is coming into my old Kentucky home, which is in Bardstown, home of Stephen Foster. And the Stephen Foster story, which is played out there throughout the year. Lots of things that you can do on site, but the mansion is the thing to see, apparently. I went back on the bike and did not get to see much of anything without having to get out and go for a walk, and I didn't feel like doing it that day. So anyway, this is just kind of riding through the lot.